Okay, the next section is this, and that slow is, which is kind of an augmented pattern, augmented scale would be. So, and then it continues with a strange lick that utilizes only 2 fingers. And that is a very strange pattern. It's just 2 fingers. Okay, and that slow is, and even slower is, and that may seem like a very strange fingering for that, but it really works. It's the most natural, comfortable way to do something like that. That's an example of various ways to use that all over the neck. It's basically the same scale. Okay, anyway, we'll continue. The next lick is this. Okay, that slow is, even slower it would be. Now the next lick is a wide interval lick that for me it requires that I kind of tilt the guitar upwards in order to get that kind of stretch. And also it's very important that you bring your thumb, I've probably stressed this before, but you have to bring your thumb around the neck so that the fingers will spread out evenly. And I first start by stretching to this position. The pattern I'm doing there is kind of a so slow. The pattern is like. It's a variation of 2 things, that pattern and then also this pattern. So it's okay, then I do the same thing, but I spread the fingers even further apart in a kind of a stranger sounding interval relationship to this. The first finger stays in the same position, and then 2nd and 4th fingers go up 1 fret each. So now you're at, which again is a kind of an augmented, kind of a strange sound. Same patterns. So it starts out here. And that's a very unusual pattern. You can go crazy with that. After you get the basic pattern down, you can have a lot of fun. Okay, the last lick of the song is a song that on the album is doubled with a whole lot of guitars and harmony. And live, I do it in harmony with the keyboard player. He plays the harmony line. But I'm going to show you the primary line that I play, and it's kind of a variation on the main theme of the song itself. I'll do that slow one time for you. Again, I'm using the bar on this section very subtly as an expressive tool. just very little pitch bends like that can be very effective if put in the right place. And you don't want to overdo it, but you know, it's just a certain balance you have to try to achieve of playing a note just straight sometimes, then with some finger vibrato, and then sometimes bending up to it, and then bending notes down is something that people don't do a lot. People do a lot of bending up. But I find a down bend can be very expressive, and that's something that people don't do a whole lot. Like even if you're doing a regular rock like that, you could go. It makes it a lot more expressive when you get those little down bends in there like that. That slow would be something like.